Try nyo na nga. Try nyo na nga mag-on mic. Go.
Hello.
Ayan.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait lang.
Hello.
Okay. Rinig na tayo. Ayun na pala si Denver. Okay. Okay, so how is everyone?
We are good.
Existing.
And wait, is it live?
Yeah. Kanina pa live.
We are good and welcome back. Have some enthusiasm, at least, even if you just woke up. I actually don't have Bluetooth on.
Ay, sorry. So, wala kayong sasabihin yung iba, walang sasabihin sila.
I already said what I said.
Sorry guys, may konting error. Hi.
There's a baby in the room.
Hello.
Yeah. You have nothing to say?
For stream. Ang mag-join may Pizza Hut sa Tuesday. Kaso pa-donate kasi wala kaming pera.
So,
Let's do that.
ikaw, Rachel, how was your day?
It's been good. Hindi masyado. Kasi ang ingay.
Oh yeah, it's hot as well. Yeah.
And ang init.
Oh, super init.
Oo.
It's like the sun is 10 times closer than before.
Di ba dapat may ano kanina, may solar eclipse? Ano nangyari dun?
Hoy, oo nga no.
We just
Wala,
missed
lumabas
it. Oh
ako
my
lang
god.
daw.
Hindi ko nakita.
Sa ibang
Hindi siya
country-
visible.
Oo, sa
Like,
ibang country
tinignan
daw
ko.
solar.
Sabi dun sa nakita ko, ano daw eh, Asia eh.
Bro, they were gaslighting you.
Tingnan ko na lang sa news kapag ever na pinakita nila.
Hashtag never believe the news.
Oo, like lumabas talaga ako walang wala. Lumabas yung
Yeah. You're not gonna say anything?
Denver,
No.
good morning.
No highs, no good morning. Wait, it's not morning, it's afternoon now.
Good morning kasi kakagising lang.
Bro, you lagged for a
Good
second.
afternoon, kag.
Huwag kang magmula.
Nakagulat kasi.
Natin to kasi.
There's a ghost in this room. A big elephant.
So ano na? Okay, mag-introduction na nga tayo.
Go on.
Sige.
Let the
Start,
lovely
start
leader go
na.
first.
Okay. Go, Bea. Since ikaw leader.
Let's start with our leader.
So, let's start with the introduction. Good afternoon, guys. I'm Isabella Beatriz Bandril, the facilitator of this group.
Ang galing. Okay. Ako naman. Good afternoon din, viewers. I am Gian Ambrosius. So, ako ang technical of the group. Ako bahala sa technical stuff. Okay, go.
Wow.
Uh-oh, he gone. He done goofed.
Sino next? Ako?
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm Rachel Crisea Aminoso, the organizer of the group. Galing.
That's
Five
great.
stars.
Now he's back. Is it my turn?
Yep.
All right. Hello, lovelies. I am Claire Pauline O'Malley, and I'm the timekeeper, the time of this group, or schedules and everything. Ah, Noah,
Sino next?
Noah.
Me? Me? Alright. Right. Okay. So, I'm the member of MABELA, Group 6. Uh, my name is River Nala.
Yay! All right,
That's
Yes, so
Denver.
energetic.
Okay, sino next?
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Denver Libao, a member of Group Mabela.
Alright, next.
Face reveal.
Face reveal.
Okay, so
Yep.
Napohok
basically,
reveal.
ayun nga. So, si Bea ang leader. So, if you guys
Pala.
want to support Bea, nagbebenta siya ng K-pop merch. Her
True.
Twitter account is at Flamey.
Twitter, FB, at Instagram. Have my platform.
Pasend po. How much?
Di ba magka-comeback yung Le Sserafim?
How much?
Ayun.
How much? How much?
Oo.
No.
Nagbebenta daw siya ng albums at photo.
Wow.
Okay, tara na nga.
Sige.
Tara na guys.
So,
So,
Overview.
okay, go your shit.
Okay. If you recall, our past streams, yung pinag-usapan natin are effects
The
of
effects
gaming
of
on
gaming.
minors. And doon, pinag-usapan na natin physical and mental effects. Hindi natin tinouch masyado ang social. So, dito natin yun pag-uusapan na.
Mm.
So, we'll be discussing,
The dangers of the internet.
yes, the dangers of online
Yeah.
friends.
Basically, not only online games per se, kasi online games has been the main um, subject for
Sometimes it's
ours.
mainly online games.
It's like
Usually it
the
would be other sites,
yeah.
like chat with strangers and stuff.
Mhm. So yeah, online's anything online basically. So yeah, like online chat rooms and games.
Yeah.
And social
We covered
media.
them.
So, before we begin, remind ko lang sa mga viewers natin, if you want to support our group, please interact or subscribe to our channel.
Don't
Yes.
be
And give us
shy.
a
Talk to
like.
us.
Comments or questions. I don't know.
Half of
Please
us
interact with
are
us.
interactive, although some of us are very timid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, I have a question.
Anong
Do
meron?
you
Yes,
have internet friends?
Yes, madami.
yeah, I do.
yes.
same here.
Yes din daw kay Denver.
Marami naman sa atin, meron,
I won't
no?
say I won't say where they're from, so it'll keep their secret.
So, can you say that they are trustworthy?
Very.
Sometimes,
Perhaps they're only the people. Perhaps they are the only one I can trust most of the times.
most
Ako,
of the
depende
time.
sa tao.
Well, there are pros and cons. So, both.
At ano
Well,
yung pros and cons na yun?
The
So,
pros and
ang
cons of
con,
the game.
so pros ay dagdag sa listahan mo ng friends.
The
May listahan.
popularity is bar
Oo,
high.
true.
listahan.
Nagiging focus ng bansa.
Slay.
As someone na maraming internet friends, like 80% ng friends ko online lang, I'd say
Diyan.
trustworthy naman most. Trustworthy ang most. And some of them
Uh,
are watching right now. So, hi
uh,
guys.
Hello, friends ni ano.
I have
Next question.
okay.
Has a stranger ever interacted with you before online? How was their vibe and what happened? Sino una?
Wait,
Oh,
again, again. I didn't get to
let's
hear it.
go
Sige, si
first.
Liver muna.
All
Sige,
right.
sa
Go,
muna.
Liver.
I first interacted with them in the server. Well, they were just talking, usually. And I posted a fan art of Half Life 2. They responded saying that they loved it, and the vibe was pretty happy. But at that time I didn't really like talking to a lot of people. When I'm talking to someone new, I usually barely talk to them, not making friends at all. Well, a lot of things happened in the server. I got banned. Turns out they were the head mod and and liked my art, so they basically they basically just scolded the lower mods and unbanned me. And we're friends now.
That's good. Good yan.
Wait, so could you tell me the question again? I couldn't hear it properly.
Has a stranger ever interacted with you before? How was their vibe and what happened?
Okay, I have, and uh, it was more like uh, they were having a conversation with somebody who I don't know if I could say this, but could I say like somebody was simping for them and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So like I saw them. I was just listening to the drama because that's what I am. Okay, and then I was like, uh, are you okay? Something like that. Like I hope they're not getting on your nerves or something. That's one of them. That was the other one that was introduced. And the other one, I was in like a little game where it's like a public server of like random people around the world playing. And so I was just having fun on my own, and then suddenly just this person like started to say like, "Oh, this girl's cool," and so he ad friended me, something like that.
Wow.
I've never
Yay,
been
new
called cool
friends.
before. Okay, go on. Sorry.
That you are.
What do you
Next.
mean?
Sino next?
Si Denver. Joke lang.
I'll go.
Sige.
Diba si Denver talaga?
Oh my god, I'm having problems with my network. Just a heads up.
Mine's frozen.
Sasalita ba
Sino
ako?
next?
May mic ba yan? Ako na lang. Ako na.
Denver.
So basically, what was the vibe? Ayun.
Yeah, what
Oh,
was the
good
vibe
vibe.
and what happened?
River, go first. You were the first one to answer.
Wait, huh? Sinagutan niya na yun. Anyway, so yeah,
Wait, no, like you
I've
said
had
vibes.
internet friends. I've met some online, so like on Discord or games. Usually they wouldn't really end well because I'm not good at socializing much. So they would end um very cold. Cold. But yeah, okay, wait lang. Ito yung sabi ni
Distant.
ano. Yeah, this is what the comment said. So, sabi ni sabi ni Ihing, medyo cringe daw yung vibe niya. And
Oh
Rain said,
no.
Oy, hi Rain. Yes, in games kasi like COD M, may mga strangers talaga na mag-i-interact with you and sometimes toxic and sometimes naman they are cool.
Yes.
I agree.
I know.
Do you agree? Type 1.
Fortunately, yung mga na-meet ko online, they're blessings. Blessings.
Ay, nag-leave si Felicia. Yeah, there are some people that are actually
True. I second the motion.
My internet just lagged out. Sorry. Like,
anyways, yeah.
So,
It's okay.
Yeah.
Bro, my internet is lagging. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Same. Okay.
Mahina, lahat naman
Ayun na
ata
lahat ng
tayo mahina.
experiences namin. Ayun na lahat ng experiences natin.
Si Bea pa.
Bea,
Si
what
Ano
Jay.
yung tanong?
are your experiences?
Experiences.
uh, has a
May
stranger ever
ano,
interacted with you before?
oo. Merong bad, merong good. Ngayon, I have like 4 to 5 close internet friends.
Ay, oo nga no.
Yeah. From UK, America.
Wow.
Ayun. Tapos, minsan, creepy sila. Like, pag, umigal stuff.
Oh,
Like, ang abol nila is yung gender mo. So, yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
speaking of Omegle, speaking of that,
Slay.
nag-experiment tayo prior to this, di ba? The past few days, we took a risk
Ah,
and we
yeah.
went to strangers chats,
More
to
like a
chat
Mago.
sites filled with strangers. Yeah, Omegle and others. On what was your experiences with that? What are your thoughts and feelings?
Shocking.
It was very
Because mine are not
shocking.
good. Mine are not good.
Very, very shocking.
Ano ba? Ikaw, Bea, ano masasabi mo?
Ano siya? Shot at your own risk. Like, if ginamit mo na yung mga ano na yan, websites, um, alam alam mo na dapat na alam mo yung papasukan mong lugar. So, alam mo
Yeah.
nang may mag-sexualize sa'yo minsan.
Yes. True.
It's a risk you're taking. If nag-enter ka pa lang sa link, you should know what you're getting into.
So, sabi daw ni Rain, wow, parang video call lang si Denver. Ay, true ba yan?
Sabi ng isang commenter, para daw si San Goku yung buhok ni Denver.
Sino yun?
Ako yun.
Ay, ikaw pala yun. Okay. Ayun nga. So, for me, what I can say about the... What do you call it? For me, what I can say about the experiment we did, um, I mean, we already expected it, so... I mean, we already expected it, but it was still very shocking to say the least.
Yeah,
Um,
sabi.
di namin in-expect na we would see
Madaming
so
creep.
many things, so many inappropriate things so quickly. Like, kakapasok lang
So
namin ng
many things.
website. Ano na agad kami? Jump scare na agad
Um,
kami.
at first, I held out hope na maybe may
Mm-mm.
mga decent person doon, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Katulad ng mga videos na nakikita mo sa online, mga Omegle making friends. Kaso, hindi yun ang case sa amin.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, marami talagang creeps.
it is
Oo.
unfortunate.
But
Like there was
mayroon din
a
namang
lot
iba.
of like. You go first. You go first,
Okay lang, tapos na ako. Ikaw na.
bro. Okay, so basically, like there was a lot of like bad words we can't say here.
Mm.
We're supposed to keep it PG-13. Sorry, but it's like more like grooming and stuff, and like showing like private parts they're asking, or like the most sexual way ever of asking for a
Straight.
conversation.
Yes.
It's kind of scary as well if it's going towards minors,
Yeah,
mostly
okay.
targeted.
Yeah, and speaking of minors, wait, before I get to that point, there were some people that respected, oh, they respected the fact that we were minors too, so
Yeah.
um they
Leave
would just skip
immediately.
the conversation, or
Yeah, that's true.
Leave immediately.
Although that
yeah,
still doesn't hide the fact that there are bad people that want to like get with somebody
yeah,
online.
most likely that
Yeah.
is the case. And ayan. So about minors, we can see how it's very easy for minors to access these kinds of websites, especially if they um, have been influenced or by someone, or for example, they
Yeah.
saw it in on YouTube, someone using that website, so which made them want to use that as well. So it really is a big risk, or a very big danger
At such
for
a
Especially
young age as
since
well.
wala silang real security
ah
when it comes
Mm.
to verifying your age. Para lang siyang checkbox. Make sure you're 18. Pero wala siya parang at legit na verification if you're an adult. So
Well,
madali
if you're
talagang makaget
anonymous, if
inside.
you're making an anonymous platform, that's all you can do to bar minors from getting in. Because if you ask for credentials, that's not anonymous anymore, and that's straight up criminal.
yeah. So
Yeah, that's true.
okay, wait lang. So before we continue, shout out daw kay Biangkay. Ba't ganyan spelling ng pangalan mo?
Oh
Biangkay.
my
Shout out
gosh.
sa'yo.
Bianca, hello.
Hello, Bianca.
Hello. Sino ka?
Shout out.
Sino ba gusto magpa-shoutout? Sige, sabihin niyo kung gusto niyo magpa-shoutout, shoutout namin kayo mamaya.
Shout
Just
out.
say it.
Shout
Ay, wait!
out.
Ito pala. May
Ano
nagtanong.
mga friends ko?
May nagtanong. Could you say that Omegle can still be a good place to have internet friends with the right topics?
Yes, it can be,
Oo.
but
Oo.
sometimes
Mm.
Can be.
mostly it can be scary that you just have to be cautious with other people and what you say about because you don't know who they are or they might use it against you for something else.
Yeah.
I don't know if my
And,
mic's cutting off.
ano, um, what do you call it? In our quote-unquote experiment, ayun, we
Pasigaw po.
met
Pasigaw
like,
daw.
pasigaw. Sige, mamaya.
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 Wait lang po.
Sisigawan ka
Basta,
namin.
nung nag-ano kami, nung nag-umigil kasi kami, we met some actual nice people who just wanted to show you
Yeah,
something.
remember yung magic
There was a
trick
really nice
with
person
the
who
cards.
like did a magic trick, and ayun, he was very
Shout out
nice.
kay Rain.
It made me smile after all the
Yeah,
experience. It genuinely
ayun.
made me smile.
So, to answer Rain's question, yes, there are still respectable people or good people there on Omegle, but it's not necessarily the best place to find friends because, of the
Yeah.
risks.
Yeah. It's more
Tsaka
dangerous than
ano,
normal social media.
may pwede kang mag-yung tops na
Wala
yung
yung internet.
pag-usapan.
Wala
So,
yung
like,
internet.
pwede mo siyang ma-sort of
Oh my god.
filter. If gusto mo ng, R13 or R18.
Hmm?
Mhm.
Nag-cut off si Bea sa akin.
Pasigaw. Oh,
So,
Bea.
I guess naglag ako. Naglag ba
Bea,
ako?
may papagawa ako sa'yo.
Naglag.
Hindi ko alam. Baka ako.
Bea.
Ako
Hello.
din.
Hello.
Ayan, okay ka na. Okay, Bea, may
Pasigaw
papagawa ako
po
sa'yo.
sa
Okay.
amin kahit wag na yung 50. Thanks. Nga pa mo, Gian.
Bakit?
Okay.
Shout
Bea,
ko.
i-shout out mo yung The Casuals daw. Go. Isigaw mo daw. Go, isigaw
Shout
mo!
out. Shout out puta.
Naglag ulit.
My God.
I don't know.
Ano yan guys?
I-shout out!
Utang. Utang sinabi ko. Shout out the casuals. May utang ako sa inyo.
Okay.
Shout out kay
the
Kai
casuals.
Ayun, shout out kay
and the
Kai.
casuals. Shout out kay Kai.
Or is that not loud enough?
Shout out sa
Hi,
casuals.
Kai.
Bawal ako sumigaw, guys. Sorry.
Okay, so ano na susunod? Ano?
Shout out kay Kai. Manifest 50 pesos.
What's the next part, Michelle?
The next one,
Yep.
research. Dito na papasok ang data natin, which I will read to you all. So,
Yep.
ilan lang sa mga many dangers of the internet are the following in a list. Identity theft,
Gusto nila sigaw.
catfishing,
Uh-oh.
grooming, pedophilia, or sexual predators, oversharing personal information, cyberbullying, misinformation, scams, hackers, blackmail, stalkers, trolling, and doxing. Marami pa, pero ito yung naisipan namin from the top
Mm.
of our heads. So we have a lot of articles that we um, got in our information from. From internetmatters.org, there are about two data that we received. 1 in 5 young people who shared inappropriate photos of themselves were either blackmailed, bullied, or harassed online to send more. So, warning lang yan, guys. Please don't. Please don't. And 30% of 12 to 15-year-olds said they had been contacted by a stranger online who wanted to be their friend. Pretty weird.
Would you say
Pero
na
okay.
nangyari na yun sa inyo?
Yes.
Has it happened before? Like
Yeah,
that?
like
Definitely.
any of the instances that
I
Michelle
have.
mentioned.
But I was way younger than that, actually.
The 30% lang.
Mm.
Wala yung 1 in 5, please.
Ako naman,
Yung broadband. Yeah, sure.
sige,
Go ahead.
ikaw muna.
Ikaw muna.
Sige. Bilisan ko na lang. So, for me personally, na experience ko din naman yan. Yeah, madami naman talaga kasing, like, especially at a young age, akalain mo na may genuine people talaga na who wants to be your friends. And especially if you're a person who wants friends, edi you would take your chances, di ba? Pero yeah, in that case talaga, it's not a good idea. Okay, go Michelle.
Okay. From broadbandsearch.net, 36.5% of people feel they've been cyberbullied in their lifetime. Dito naman tayo sa cyberbullying. 14.4 reported to have been bullied in the last 30 days. In the last month lang sila po na bully. 60% of teenagers have experienced some sort of cyberbullying. 70% of teens have reported someone spreading rumors about them online. And 87% of young people have seen cyberbullying occur online at least once. And in the
Internet
Philippines,
lagged out
by
again. I'm sorry.
Okay lang.
e-chnr.org, in the Philippines, 80% of all 1,143 respondents aged 13 to 16 years old have experienced cyberbullying. What do you think of that, guys?
So, ako na lang muna. Ako naman pala. Anyway. Pero una, mag-on cam muna kayo. Michelle, mag-on cam ka. At Denver. Ayun. Anyway, so, ang masasabi ko...
Nawala si Denver.
Yeah. So, yung masasabi ko, it's very shocking talaga, di ba? To see that some of those are in big numbers or in large amounts talaga. And I think ikaw nagsabi na Michelle na dapat those things are supposed to be instead na may 30%, 90%, something percent, dapat 0% naman lahat talaga yun, di ba? Because no one deserves to experience that kind of stuff.
No one deserves to be bullied in
I think
any kind of form of way.
ever since na parang yung internet napunta na sa society and culture natin. Para nakakalimutan na rin natin ng iba na human pa rin tayo.
Yeah.
That we still have feelings and we're not just other computers floating around the net.
Okay, so tinanong ni ay shout out din daw kay
Yes.
Ray. Okay, shout out kay Ray. Okay.
Sigaw daw eh.
Anyway, tinanong din
Hi,
ni
Ray.
tinanong din daw ni Ray, do you think parents are accountable for the things their children do on the internet?
It mostly depends
I
on what
think
the parents are doing.
on some occasion. Kasi for some cases, hindi mo naman kapag curious talaga yung child mo and meron silang hawak na gadgets or may pinakita yung mga friends nila sa kanila, hindi mo talaga sila fully na mapipigilan na mag-interact sa strangers. Pero as much as possible, at least talk to them about safety, internet safety and protection, and protect them as much as you can, 'di ba?
Hmm.
Para hindi ma-up yung chances na may masamang mangyari sa kanila.
Okay.
Yeah.
And additionally, if parents I mean, it's for me personally, I don't think it's a good idea to give young children, young na nga children pa. Anyway, I don't think it's good to give
Ano ka dyan?
children devices at such an early
Yeah.
age because ayun nga, there's so many stuff that they can encounter online. But if in the case that the parents do give devices to their children, I think it's best if they um use like privacy settings because may mga ganun na nga sa in our devices. They're like privacy settings na.
The
Meron
sad
namang mga
thing,
apps doon
oh,
katulad ng family link, mga ganong apps para ma-connect mo yung device ng child mo sa'yo and makita mo ang activity nila. So I think that's a good protection measure. And actually, na-experience ko din ng family link back then in my old phone. Back when I was like 12 or 13, my mom put family link on me and my sister's devices.
Hmm.
And it worked. They even had a timer for how long we were able to be on our phones. So thank you mom, shout out. Shout out sa mother ko.
the sad thing about it is that I actually have a niece, and she's like I think about 3 or 2 years old, and she already knows how to hold a phone, and she's been looking at things like at Facebook on the internet right now. Like the
Same.
parents are doing nothing about
Grabe
it.
yung bata. Ayun nga, and
And
there are some parents that make Facebook accounts for their toddlers.
Yeah, pati sa TikTok, lalo na sa
True.
TikTok.
Ayun nga, if
True.
mapansin mo,
Nakikita niyo na ba yung mga dressing my toddler
may mga
day in the
ganon.
life, mga ganon.
Oo.
Like,
And then,
private dapat yun.
yeah. And then makikita mo na lang madaming mga shared posts, madaming mga nagsisave ng mga video na yon. For what reason, di ba?
Oo.
We can only
For
assume
what
that
reason are you saving those videos?
it's also disgusting that they're in like Facebook. You could see like they're showing off girls who are like trying to like show off their private parts and stuff and wearing
Mhm.
very little clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Mostly what I see.
okay. So, since nakahiga si Bea,
Very
Bea, ikaw,
sad.
anong masasabi mo sa sa question?
Wait, ano yung question?
Do you think ba na parents are accountable sa mga ginagawa ng mga children online?
Minsan. Well,
Ay, may
hindi
question
naman
tayo, guys.
Yes.
nila makokontrol. Hindi naman nila makontrol
Yes, hard
every
yes. Obviously, it's a hard yes.
Okay, so I think
Obvious
Bea
answer.
muna.
tag dito.
I think
May question.
both yes and no. Kasi hindi mo makokontrol ng parents yung every action ng bata. but
Oo.
they can minimize it, but they cannot totally prevent it. So hanggang
Mm.
minimize lang.
Mm-mm.
So, ano dito, tawag dito. May question si Rain.
Yeah.
What can you say about the freedom kids have nowadays with installing whatever they want that results in dangerous situations?
Mm.
Or unanswered na ba yan?
Sige, si River naman sumagot.
Si River.
So,
What
River.
is it?
ayan,
Ex-
go
I have to
first.
explain myself.
No, no, the question. What
What's
can
the
you say
question?
about oh my
Rain's
god.
question.
What can you say about the freedom kids have nowadays with installing whatever they want that's result in a dangerous situations?
It's a double-edged sword.
Explain.
First off, with the freedom that they have now, they can practically just learn themselves about a lot about computers. Like me, look, I I can do lots of things on here. I can draw. I can make I can make maps for video games. But it's a double-edged sword because that all of that.
Mm. Ayun, River makes a good point naman.
May isa pang question.
Ano?
Yes.
Basahin ko.
Yeah, yeah.
Question. A question for everyone. What is your opinion on why the media is filled with children that is being exploited? Who wants to go first?
Uh, I think Gian. I need to think more about this because I don't know
Ako na
really.
lang, sige. What is your opinion on why the media is filled with children that is being exploited? There are some weird sick freaks on the internet talaga that know
Mm-hmm.
that there are people, pedophiles, groomers that
Under the age.
yeah, you know, like those kind of people. They know that there are people like that online, and they know that if they exploit their children like that, then they'll gain something. They'll have like monetary benefits, and
Yeah.
they would risk all of that. They would expose their child just for attention and money or something. Ayun.
Yeah.
Those kind of
Um,
exposures would lead
a
into
big
people.
example. Oh, sorry. You go first.
Those kind of exposures would lead to people now targeting that, like the child or something. That's what.
Um, a good example of this are family vlogs on YouTube.
Mm-mm.
Have you ever encountered those? Yung mga
I have
Uh,
videos
I have seen
towards
like.
parents make
I'm
for
sorry,
their
go on.
kids, and they're just uh keep recording their kids everywhere they go, everything they do, and some of them are even doing creepy stuff, which is very very disgusting and vile. So yeah, it's bad, especially if you're doing it for attention or money. Like, you chose to have kids so you can take care of them and love them. We're not supposed to have
mm.
kids to gain materialistic benefits.
Yeah.
And like first of all, at first it might seem like okay naman na for to have family vlogs. Like it's okay if it's like a
Yeah,
hobby or ano, like a hobby or a
Or for wholesome
harmless,
reasons.
yeah, like it's
yeah.
like a harmless thing to do in first glance.
If you
Pero
genuinely want to share your
mm,
kids and want to share their talents and their joys, it's okay naman. Pero
yeah.
yung iba talaga, napaka-extra.
Some people like they push their children to do stuff for online stuff.
Yeah.
And alam mo, like that's not something that a child should be doing at their age. Like they should be given the freedom to um like play or do normal stuff that children do to grow, but instead their parents want them to do something for the camera or something. Ganun.
And the right to privacy then.
Fortunately, normality
You
isn't
shouldn't put them on
the
a spotlight.
normality the normality that we had decades ago isn't the normality now because of technology
Yeah.
and social media.
Some
A
people know
shout
the
out daw
benefits and
kay Papian.
they take
Or I'm
advantage
sorry
of
if I
it.
say that name wrong.
Hmm?
Shout out daw.
Shout out kay Papi Ian. Anyway,
I can't say that name
so
right, sorry.
um sige, si Denver naman tanungin natin. Si Denver.
Denver. Open
Denver,
mic.
kanina ka pa.
Denver, ikaw naman.
Ah,
Ayan.
Anong question?
Ano thoughts mo sa yung sa mga magulang na pinopost yung mga videos ng mga anak nila online?
On the internet for power and fame and
Pang
money. Mga
content, pang
ganon.
ganun. Pang clout chasing.
Yeah.
Parang ginagamit nila yung anak nila, ganon.
Oh.
Abuse, tas
Oh, yun nga yung
likes.
question.
Mm-mm.
Well said.
Parang
Sige, ano na lang. Why do you think bad thing siya?
Ba't akala mo bad thing siya, be?
tawag din, di ba pag parang yung iba, hindi pinapakita yung mukha ng mga bata, ganon.
Oo, may mga ganun naman. For privacy, di ba?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, so sige, thank you dude.
Diba?
Um,
Thank you,
gusto
Denver.
mong, ano pang meron, Alicia? What's next?
Next is next to cyberbullying and exploitation of kids is catfishing. What are your thoughts on catfishing?
Ayun, let's also ask the audience kung ano thoughts nila. So, viewers, if gising pa kayo, sagutin yung question.
Scam.
Interact. What are your thoughts on catfishing and
When we
catfishers?
have to data, we have to
Yung may
data things
ka-LDR ka
here.
tapos nag-meet up kayo.
Mm.
Tas
Ibang-iba.
pangit.
Hindi dala yung filter.
Hindi dala yung filter.
From Garbo.io, it said that 23% of women and 38% of men have catfished someone at least once. And from review42.com, 35% of catfishing on the internet use money for use catfishing for money and profit. So, add
For
thoughts,
profit.
please. We want to know your opinions.
Scam.
Sabi ni Urine, scam.
Scam.
But just come urine.
Interact. No need to be scared. We are friendly. Most of us.
Ayun, so, sino pa bang gusto mong add mo na?
Sino pang may opinion?
I think if it's used for the bad side of things, like imagine like they were like catfishing just to get like with somebody who's like into them, and then they have like unrelated like feelings, like they want to have the dirty with them and stuff. Like they just did that to get with them and stuff. I can't say it. It's PG-13.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
But
catfishing is also done in
very.
certain experiments, right? Like
yeah,
Tinder experiments.
Yeah, or social experiments, yeah.
Those are really
Yeah.
those are both those Tinder experiments are both funny and depressing.
Oh yeah, and ayun, from what River said, there are some people actually who catfish for good. Like they pretend that they're a minor so they can catch pedophiles or predators.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw a video on that once. Let me explain it to you. So there's this girl and her team. They were trying to catch many pedophiles on the internet and gather data. So they disguised the girl as a 13-year-old and set up social media platforms everywhere.
I'm guessing
And
I think I saw that as
not
well.
even an hour later, not even
Somebody,
an hour
like
or two
a
later, there are
pedophile was
already
already answering back.
DMs and messages telling her to, hey, what you doing? What's your age? Where are you? Like stuff like that, and it's very creepy. And it
And
makes
it
you think
was
like
more than one person as well.
like genuine people have how many genuine people have like fallen victim to that kind of creepy talking and creepy interactions.
Yeah, sabi ni Rain, sexually, financially, pero some have clear intentions but applies it in a bad way. Yeah, like there are many different reasons why people catfish online, and um they can't be stopped because they've already done it. It's their decision to do. But of course, what we can do for ourselves and what the viewers can do is to at least stay safe and know the warnings. So,
Yeah.
do you guys want to share some advice on how to keep their information or their personal information, their identity, how to keep it safe?
Uh, don't overshare. Ayan.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
The
exactly
big
that.
one. Don't
that's probably
overshare.
the best
Kapag may
advice.
nagtanong ng mga personal info, personal data of
You
yours,
know that's the red flag immediately
don't
once you say
answer.
that.
You
Don't
don't
be a
have the right.
moron.
You They don't have the right to make you answer if you don't want to.
Yeah.
And they also don't have the right to force you once they do that.
Yeah.
Ako, yung masasabi ko, like there are reasons why apps or Google has safety controls or safety settings. So, for example, they want us to use a strong password, or um, ano yun? They want us to keep safe or to think twice when clicking random links. So, of course, we have
Yeah.
that's
Tsaka mga VPN.
and that's the reason why
Mm.
they were made, because they genuinely care for our safety, and I think if we care for our safety as well, then we should follow those. So,
Yeah.
kayo naman, how about when it comes to interacting with people online naman?
I think it's fine. Um, it's fine if you know your boundaries and they know your boundaries, and you respect it. Because there's a fine line between knowing it and actually respecting it. Kasi there are some na even though clear na clear sila to what their friends want and don't want, parang kinocross pa rin nila no
Mm.
matter the consequence, 'di ba?
Mm.
But if your friend trusts you and you have mutual trust and you care for each other and you actually respect each other, then that's as good a friend as real ones that you meet in real life. The only thing missing is actually meeting in real life.
Ayun. Yeah, and we should still trust our instincts. Like, if we notice
Yeah.
strange behavior with the person we're talking to online, then that should already be our first warning. And if it
Mm.
keeps up, then
Nasa
um
vibes siya.
yeah, let's just distance or block them. Ayun. Sabi din
Yeah.
dito ni Rain, yung mga catfishers na walang clear intentions, kinds of help them boost their egos, especially if the person that they are talking to is into them because of the fake face they have on. Yeah, so basically for catfishing, tawag mo doon, Kasi, catfishing ultimately, if na-victim ka sa catfishing, edi what that gives you is magkaka-trust issues ka talaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And
one word of like once like if you think you trust them, like one word they say uh like what's your name or something or like any kind of those like questions, it will just raise like awareness that there's something wrong, there's something going to go bad, something bad's going to happen, or they're going to say
Yeah,
something.
kapag na-experience mo siya kahit at least once, what's stopping other people from doing it to you again, 'di ba?
yeah.
Mm.
It really declines your trust in people.
Okay, sige, ikaw naman Denver. Anong anong pwedeng gawin ng mga tao para ma-protect yung information nila?
Yung alin?
Anong pwedeng gawin ng mga tao para ma-protect yung information nila online?
Ano, tawag, wag, wag i-share
Yeah.
yung, parang wag magkwento ng magkwento ng information.
Oo.
Wag mo
And
sabihin lahat.
Sabi ni Urine, keep accounts private.
Yeah, good one.
Yung
yeah,
kahit
and
kakakilala mo pa lang sa tao tapos
oo.
sasabihin.
Wag agad mag-share sa mga taong di mo ka-close o di mo masyado
Rain said, people really have to put their guards up when it comes with strangers on the internet. It is very true.
ayun. So yeah,
And also guys, just just be nice, 'di ba?
mm,
Kasi
Yeah,
there are people out there, for example, if you pick a fight or pick an argument and suddenly they're very bitter and petty about it, they might do very bad things to you in revenge or retaliation. So please remember that you're not completely anonymous online. They can and will find any information you have if they are petty and demoralized enough. Doxing, yeah, that's doxing
mm,
and
very toxic.
harassment.
ayun. Mukhang mukhang patay yung chat natin ah.
No, oh, well, probably, but still, probably they're either typing or just observing. Oh shit.
Ay to. Ayun, I forgot to read this. Nabasa na ba to? Basta sabi din ni Urine, dun sa YouTube channel thing with their children, I think it's okay naman if the channel is gonna be their source of income. Pero if it starts to interfere with the child's life, edi hindi na. No. Nor na daw. So,
Very true.
yeah. Basta like, as I said
Simply just be
earlier, like,
nice, yeah.
let let children grow or just let them grow normally.
Oh,
Let them live a normal life.
Simply be nice, yes. Or just mind their own business.
Ayun. So, may gusto pa ba kayong i-share?
It can be domino effect din kasi pag naging nice ka, it influences people around you din. Yes, it is a possibility for that. Sadly, also a negative effect can also be that.
Yeah, there are some people that are really sick in the head.
yeah.
It is very sad. Very sad.
Yeah.
All right, any more questions?
Yeah. So
Meron pa
if
kayang
not,
questions, guys?
do you guys think that's a good
Sum up your topic in one
mm,
word. I don't know.
Sum
go?
up.
Ako
Sum
muna.
summarize. Sige.
Sum
Um
up your topic in
for
one word.
me, I'd say that one
Just be
word that could
careful.
describe our topic is safety, because safety not
Safety.
Yeah.
only applies to it not only applies to what to real life, but of course it also applies to online safety. And sometimes if our online safety has been leaked or exposed, then that can eventually lead to our safety in real life being in danger as well. So that's
Yeah.
what I can say. Kayo.
The internet is a very dangerous place. So, like
Safety.
like they said, just be careful.
So yun yung ano mo. That's
And
the
put your
one
safety
word
first.
that can
Kapag alam mo nang naaabuso ka ng internet, kapag alam mong na hihirapan ka or if you're hurting, just stop completely. Stop immediately and focus on yourself. Don't
mm-hmm.
let yourself get into trouble.
Yes, and of course, experiencing these things online can lead to bad mental effects or bad mental health.
Yes.
Yeah. Oversharing can also be very complicated if you do that. Because, like, if you try to run out something, they'll either use it against you for something else.
Ano, may mga comments pa ba si Bea?
Nawala nga si Bea eh.
Ano nangyari kay Bea? Ano nangyari sa leader natin?
Guys, nag-cam lang ako.
Mm.
Hindi
Ano,
naka-on
Okay
cam.
na
Be-
guys.
Bea, ito daw. Sum up your topic in one word.
Danger na lang.
Bakit danger?
What? Wait, what? Nature?
Wait,
Danger daw.
Oh,
danger.
danger. Okay. Sorry. Pagkalinin
Kasi
ko,
ang
nature.
buong topic naman natin is all about dangers of the internet. So,
Yeah,
we are going to summarize it in ang one word.
danger. Or ano, caution na lang. Mas maganda yung caution.
Sabi nila,
Yeah.
good night Ate Bea. Gising pa po ba yung Isabella Beatriz? Oh,
No, she went to... Napumunta na siya sa langit.
sorry. Nangaabala pa. Okay. What about you, River? What can you say?
River,
What is it again?
sum up the topic in one word. Or,
Sum up the
yeah,
topic in one word. To be honest, it's a bit redundant.
redundant.
I mean, a lot of the stuff here is just basic internet knowledge.
Hmm.
It's just basic internet
Request
knowledge. Most of
kantahan Twinkle Twinkle si Bea. Bea, kanta ka daw.
Twinkle.
Good morning po kay Isabella Beatriz from all of us from the casuals.
Ang tot niyo naman. Yung utot ko.
Sige, as our final comment, si Denver.
Go, Denver.
Ano uli yung question?
Sum up the topic in one word.
In one word, paano mo, de-describe yung, natin, topic.
Ano ba? Wait lang.
Sip pag may time.
Paano? Wait lang, wala akong maisip.
Go lang.
Ayan ba?
Bea,
Nakita ang
Bea, may
finger.
following ka.
Talaga, wait.
In love ata the casual sa leader ng Mabela. Sino yan?
Oh.
Oh my god, guys.
Kachika.
Started
Bulag ako ba?
streaming
Wala akong
63
makita, bulag
minutes
ako.
ago.
Ano yan?
Started streaming 64 minutes ago.
Wow.
Grabe, ang tagal.
Naging 1 hour talaga.
Ganyan talaga
1
tayo
hour, ang
kagaling.
ganda. Oops.
The passage of
Sige,
time has
Denver.
really passed.
Sana sa defense
Pinilig
natin
kong
hindi ganyan,
yung
di
leader
ba?
kasi nakita sa camera.
Basta mag-ready na kayo sa defense natin na sa English.
Ano ulit yung tanong kay Denver?
In one word, describe mo yung topic natin.
Parang hindi ko din narinig si Denver eh.
Ano? Wait. Wait.
Naging balak-balak at pusa. Nung 50 pa namin, Mabela.
Ano ba?
Oh my God.
Galing, Thailand.
Sabi ni Lane, kaya mo yan, Denver.
Ano? Parang internet kasi parang dun ka nakikipag-interact sa mga strangers.
Okay. Sige, thank
Isipin
you.
mo, naka-video call
Thank
pa lang
you.
tayo dito lahat. Or naka-chatbox yung chat.
Sabi ni Ray, okay ka pa ba, Kuya Denver?
Ah,
Okay ka ba daw, Denver?
yung
Nag-comment.
nag-comment.
Hindi.
Uy, kuya, sino ka dyan?
Kuya daw?
Sige na nga. So, in
Kuya,
conclusion, what can you
po.
guys say?
In conclusion, what have you learned?
What have you
Ano?
learned?
Tawag dun. Parang wag mo ibigay lahat ng info mo ganun.
Sige, pwede na yan.
Very
Ano
good.
yan?
A+. 10
Guys,
out of 10.
continue
I give it
ko
A minus or B minus. Mukhang may bare minimum.
Ay,
Sabi ni
Bare
Rain, mukhang may bare minimum.
mukhang may magkakaano.
Mostly, no.
5 pesos lang ang makukuha niya.
Well, basically, that's it. Talaga. That's it talaga.
That's
Wala na
it.
kaming masishare,
Yeah.
guys.
Pero,
That's all.
Ubus na namin. Ubus na energy. So, but
Ubus
yeah.
na rin ang vocabulary namin.
So,
as you
before
can
you
see.
guys leave, sagutin nyo tong ano na to. Forms na
Feedback
to.
form.
Yeah, this is our feedback form.
Don't leave just yet, guys.
Just copy paste it on the
and
chat.
send your Gcash number. Magsisend kami ng tig piso. So, 6 kami. So, makakuha kayo ng 6 pesos.
6 pesos.
So ano, ready na ba kayo mag-goodbye?
Yes.
Ready?
See you on Tuesday na
Kanina
lang.
pa kayo ready? Kung nga, nakahiga ka na nga eh. But yeah, sige. Thank you guys. Thank you. Mag-simute na nga kayo.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
Bye, guys. And.
Kala ko ba ready na kayo mag-leave? Wala pa nag-leave.
Wala tayo nag
Ay,